So normally I think I'm pretty good about posting my L's, but like, oh my gosh, I really don't want to have to do what I think I'm gonna need to do, but I am so incredibly, unbelievably stuck. They keep talking about a sign. I've gone to every single building in this place. I've been to every single room. I don't know what they want me to find.
It looks
like, and I've been standing in this room. I've been standing in this room talking to them over and over again, because according to the map, whatever we're supposed to be seeing is here. I don't know what they want me to find. I don't know where the sign is at. I can't find it, but I don't want to look it up. I will, but I don't want to. No friggin' way. No friggin' way. It's those 10 icons in the upper right corner near the signal bar. Those are the signs. I knew I was gonna feel dumb when I looked it up. I'm looking at these stupid zigzags. Okay, whatever. Yes, it took me over a month to realize that I've been staring at them the whole time. So it's, what is this, 251? 251-8520927? 251-052. Yeah, I'm just gonna cut out. So, alright. So, I could not figure out what the heck the symbols were. Couldn't find them, had no idea what to do. Didn't know what to look at, didn't know what was important, didn't know how to make any of this happen. I went ahead and just looked it up. I'm done with this, so. But I looked up the hint, but I shouldn't have done this in the middle of entering the numbers. 2510 527927? 792. No. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 10. Uh-oh. Should we just do it as is? 251-052. Oop. 251-05 2792. Okay, clearly this is not correct. Abyssal Wrath, or maybe it is? No, this is clearly not correct. But we gotta put some units down. I mean, unless the Outrealm Gate is like sitting way back behind all of this stuff.
Wipe them out.
Yeah, no, this just looks like a regular old stage.
Witness vanity.
And the Outrealm Gate is like not any closer. Alright, all these things look like menaces, so let's just give up. So we know that the signs, we've got them, but there's too many. One of these must not be a number then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Maybe? Okay, let's try it differently. 2, 5, 1, 8. 5, 2, 7, 9, 2. Wait, we can keep going? Okay, that must mean... Okay. Yes, that's it. It let us input the 10th one. It's an 8. Okay. Yeah. It would have been cool. I would have preferred figuring it out myself, but... Oh well. Doing that is what... Preferring to figure it out myself is what made it take this friggin' long. I'll just take my L. Jeez. Is it affecting Kokoro too? Or Chio as well?
This feels just like when I got dragged into the other world.
Stay close, Chio.
What a bizarre development. What in the world did you do?
Finally figured it out. I called the number from the sign.
You managed to find the sign?
At this rate, everyone in the whole damn room's gonna get sucked in.
This is one precarious position you've picked to place a call.
It's the only one we can do. You're only here.
It's attempting to connect to the depths of the other world. If I had to guess, this pelter of powers past my prowess. My current capabilities can't control it.
It's too much for him?
One could consider it like a black hole, drawing in all with a will in their soul. Steel yourself as best as you can. The trials ahead could subdue any man.
Okay, I am ready to be good to go. But I'm glad it didn't turn out that it was because I was missing a book. So can Chio suddenly fight too? It'd be crazy if it turned out that she started off as like level 80 just to like compensate for joining so late, finally. Finally.
Everyone okay?
This kind of reminds me of the first time we got sucked into the other world.
She was with us? That was like a year ago at this point. I need to be quicker about these things.
Though the shock and fear isn't really there anymore, now that we've gotten used to it.
So this is the game.
It's a little intimidating how big it is up close.
Monumental, in a word.
It was always so far away when we saw it in the other world.
So the god we've been talking about is behind this thing, right?
Right, final boss time. They look like hands. We're making Ryotaro do it? I'm sure we're the only ones who...
The hell's this?
Yeah, I'm sure the only people who can open it is us.
A terrible farce, that's what.
Or maybe we have to kill Yoru once and for all. There she is.
Silly Ryotaro. That gate won't open for those who aren't worthy.
Yoru.
Good evening.
She's alone. Has she split off from the Dean?
Oh, right, we all do remember that.
What happened to Sora and Yugo?
Because it could go either way. They could either be alive or dead.
Oh, you're still worried about them? After everything they put all of you through?
Right, Yugo will probably be good to go, but Sora will probably still need to kill Sora. Or the authority, or the Monarch of Woe, rather.
Shinya. You're an inspiration to loyal little lapdogs everywhere.
Everything they put all of us through? Don't tell me.
You remember everything?
The despicable moment you and Sora did me in. The delightful time I had toying with Chio. I saw it all. Every one of my plans had been foiled.
Yeah, so I can't believe, well, I guess I feel like we probably could have exercised a little more control so the big bad villain didn't also see everything, but whatever.
And it's all your fault. So don't blame me when things go south for you.
What are you talking about?
The fact that you will disappear, one way or another.
Sora, so they're in cahoots now? Is Yugo gonna follow suit?
What exactly are all of you gathered here for? Surely you don't hope to make a wish to that god.
So we know that, I feel like, because Yugo ultimately chose not to do it, which makes me assume that in exchange for getting what we want, the entire world will be covered in mist forever.
Sora!
Thank you for worrying about me, Shinya. You're a kind boy. But I am not Sora Jingu any longer. I've graduated, in a manner of speaking.
So I'm assuming Yugo is dead, and now maybe Sora or the Monarch of Woe has imprinted on herself, I guess, because that's who Yoru ultimately is.
You've seen the memories, Shinya. You should already know. I am nothing more than the Monarch of Woe, a mere servant to my pact bearer. And while it's the first time I've introduced myself as such, I do have a name. Tristia.
Okay.
Huh?
We were able to regain the memories preserved in our souls, thanks to your resonance. Memories of this world and its countless iterations. As well as that imposter of mine over there. I took the initiative in separating the two of us. She is now under the control of my pact bearer.
Oh! Well, so where's Yugo at? Is Mr. Yugo okay?
Yes.
Thank goodness.
And what are you so relieved about? You really don't understand anything, do you? This is nothing more than bad ending number 5.
I highly doubt that. Bad ending.
There's no need to mind their words.
Oh! Yugo! Is he dressed differently?
This is simply a matter of drawing the current story to a proper close.
Don't tell me Yugo's gonna make us fight him to reach the outer god.
Yugo?
Come here, Shinya. You have a role to play as a member of the Jingu family.
Kinda weird they didn't give him a new art, but Xing is definitely not going over there.
What role?
The role we play for the world. As for him, he must be removed from it entirely.
Oh yeah, Yugo wants to scrap. Okay.
What are you talking about?
Cool it. Don't just go running over to him.
Mr. Date, would you mind not interrupting a conversation between father and son?
When you're trying to get him to make a mistake, yeah, we're gonna interrupt.
Can it, old man? How did you even get here anyway?
We know how he accesses the other world. He complains to himself in a mirror.
Only those worthy enough to see the sign should be able to access this place.
Oh, I guess they don't know he's H.C. Wells.
Hugo, what's going on here?
He's gonna be like, my real name is... Actually, we don't know what H stands for, or C.
Hugo, Hugo, Hugo. All this time, you've called me by that name. In truth, it is but a pseudonym I adopted in order to live in this country with Sora.
Oh, so his first name is probably gonna end up being Hugo or something?
It is not my true name. Now that the real Sora is gone, it is merely a name that rings hollow with melancholy.
What are you talking about?
My true name is Hugo Cromwell.
Oh, Cromwell. Okay. H.C. Well, Hugo Cromwell. Well,
It can't be. You're HC? The author of the Cromwell records?
Ah, so you're familiar with my work. That simplifies things.
Hugo, it doesn't even feel that appropriative.
If you wrote the Cromwell records, then you must have taken down all of the Monarchs.
Then that means Hugo is worthy too?
Not just worthy, someone who almost got his wish and then turned it down.
You have my gratitude. Thanks to your resonance, it has all started to come together.
Right, remembering your deaths across so many timelines will do that to you, I'm sure.
Your power, animakinesis, served as the catalyst through which the restrictions placed upon me were removed. I have recalled my love for my dearly departed Sora. It has steeled my resolve to protect the world and the Academy which she so loved, to carry on her will.
By stopping us?
You are the Monarch of Vanity, or rather a pale imitation of it.
Wait. What? Then what the heck is Vanitas?
But regardless of the mistakes that resulted in your creation, I am grateful you saved me.
We're the Monarch of Vanity? Huh. Wait. Mistakes? What is Vanitas then?
Yes. The power you hold was mere happenstance. You were never meant to be born with it.
I don't care if he's a monarch, an imitation, or a mistake. I'm not going to let you talk to my brother like this.
There we go. It'd be like, I really don't think it's gonna happen, but it'd be cool if Chio awakens like in a magic gear. Wait! If we're the Monarch of Vanity, we can make Chio our pack bearer!
Even if someone did create him, he's still part of my family. He's still a human being.
A human being?
Okay, he's about, I mean, obviously that's not true, but still!
And what makes you so sure of that?
So we're the same as Tristia then. And our real name is probably the Latin word for vanity.
He is a creation. The powers he uses are an aberration. They are not of this world.
he's less of a person.
Because, I mean, all people are made.
And the reason he has any powers at all is because he's a pact bearer.
So we're both the Monarch and Pact Bearer then?
Just like you, Mr. Hugo.
We are nothing alike. That boy is no pact bearer.
Okay, so you can't be, well, I guess I shouldn't draw the conclusion that you can't be both, but rather than just we are not both. I am a Pact Bearer.
Allow me to dispel one of your many misconceptions. You have never encountered any mist corresponding to your authority. The same applies to your ideals.
Right, and I guess that's because Yoru incorrectly thought, well, she did make us, but
It's only to be expected.
maybe, is it because we're making mist pop up in some section of the other world?
After all, you've never made a pact. Like Yoru, you are using my ideals as a source of power. Power once possessed by me.
Wait, so Hugo's also the Pact? We did literally read that though, didn't we? He beat the Monarch of, he beat the Monarch of Vanity, but then the Monarch of Vanity rejected him using his powers. So Hugo is our Pact Bearer too.
Moreover, while pact bearers can indeed use authorities, they do not have the power to control fiends.
Right. We've only ever seen that happen, like either within the complete absence of a Pact Bearer or in the presence of a Monarch.
The fact that you can do this is proof that you are not a pact bearer, but an imitation of a monarch.
An imitation of a Monarch? So is Vanitas the real Monarch?
You are not a person. You are a cheap replica of the Monarch of Vanity.
What are you saying?
I think it's being pretty clear.
Mr. Bunny's the Monarch of Vanity. He's the one who made a pact with him.
Well, even though Vanitas' name means truth, that dude is nothing but lies.
Pride, wrath, envy, lust, greed, sloth, gluttony, woe, vanity. No more than 9 monarchs have ever existed. Over 40 years ago, Tristia absorbed the Monarch of Vanity, hoping to steal the power of anima kinesis.
But was rejected according to what he wrote.
With it, she intended to resurrect the real Sora, soul and all. But in the end, she was unable to control the authority of a different sin, and was forced to abandon her efforts. When Yoru split herself off, the core of the Monarch of Vanity followed, and so did it end up seeping out.
So that's what we encountered at the beginning of the game then. Yoru splitting off allowed us to be born in the first place. And that's what she was trying to do, I guess, creating all those empty vessels of us.
Resulting in the incomplete imitation standing before us.
Of course he chooses.
In regards to you, Vanitas, as far as I know, there has never been mention of a monarch like you.
So what is he really then?
You haven't formed a pact with anyone. There's no way you possibly could.
Is Vanitas gonna turn out to be the outer god?
Am I mistaken? Unfathomable thing.
How callous and cruel, calling me a thing. And yet, You are conclusively correct.
So what did he do to Nozomi at the beginning of the game then? Are you serious?
Recall, if you will, how I always spoke back when questioned about your ideals or pact. You're asking for the unfeasible. Your thinking lacks even an inkling. It's really not all that surprising a twist. You can't void or locate what doesn't exist. Case in point. Have I ever manifestly mentioned myself as a monarch?
I guess not. I don't know, like, he let us think that, I guess?
Or been duly designated a demon?
Now I've got to... Wait. Because it's like, why do we think both those things then? I'm sure maybe somebody brought it up and we all just concluded around him that this was the case. But he looks like a traitor though, so I've never trusted.
Then it's true?
He really isn't a pact bearer?
He is simply a monarch in the guise of a human.
It seems you finally comprehend the truth. He is vanity incarnate, playing at personhood. There is no value, no dignity in his life as a human.
Says who?
Yoru created you after countless failures. You've seen your hollow brethren, haven't you?
And slain quite a few.
Only one thing separates you from them.
Our ego.
The reason you have an ego and will is because you possess the core of the Monarch of Vanity. You, Tristia, and Yoru are alike in one respect. You are free to develop an ego and a will. Imitate humans all you like. But you will never be one, no matter how much you look or act the part.
Like, Yoru was ultimately... I'm not Yoru, but... Okay, well, yeah, Yoru is really messed up. And Sora is also really... Or Tristia is also seriously messed up, but we've always been pretty sane. Pretty even-tempered.
Don't make the mistake of believing your own lie. Masquerading as man is a pathetic endeavor. Miss Aikawa, Miss Hinata, Miss Surugadai, Mr. Date, Shinya. I can gather the reason you've come here. Your wish is to save him, is it not?
He's about to tell us what it's going to cost if we actually make that wish.
And what if it is?
If that is indeed the case, then I am here to stop you.
Oh, you'll have to come a little harder than that, broski.
If you refuse to understand that there's no value in saving someone that isn't human in the first place.
Again, says who? And noticeably, Vanitas still hasn't told us what the heck he actually is.
Then you should know that the entity waiting ahead is dangerous beyond comprehension. Its power is no different from that of an authority. Rather, the authorities themselves stem from its power.
So it can probably do every single thing.
It is extraordinary, supernatural, outside the bounds of rationality.
And yet you were able to take it down.
No matter what it is you wish for, the world will be affected by its power. Even if you wished away the distortions and mist, another threat would appear to replace them.
Huh. So, So there's a cost, basically. No matter what it is, even if it takes a different form, there will be a cost.
That is why it has been sealed behind the gate.
By you?
I urge you all to reconsider. That is all I ask. I have no intention of hurting any of you.
Something tells me that he did not walk in here with the assassination fit on, and he's not gonna fight us. He may have no intention of hurting us, but he will if he's got to.
Tristia and Yoru will return to the other world as monarchs, and the barrier will be lifted. If Miss Surugadai and Mr. Date will not relinquish their powers, so be it. I will simply keep watch over them.
So there was always a way out. Well, I guess it was just Tristia presenting it as we all had to die.
The power of resonance has conveyed unto me the goodness that lies within you all.
Oh. Well, hey, that's a bit of good news.
Do you understand? Were you to disappear, were everyone to abandon the notion of your continued existence, they could all live happily ever after.
He's smiling.
You are the only thing that stands in their way. You'll surrender yourself, won't you?
I don't know what to say. I don't want to do it.
No. You can't. You can't give up. If you disappeared, I don't know what I'd do.
She would be losing her brother a second time.
You're my brother. No matter what anyone says. If your existence causes a world of distortions, then that's the world I'd rather have.
We're definitely gonna make Chio our pack bearer. I feel like it.
If living in a world without distortions means you can't be there, then forget it. A happy ending without you isn't happy at all.
I agree with Chio. The reason we came here wasn't to save the world. It was to save you. You helped me forgive myself. If you disappeared now, I don't think I could do it again. You have to live. For me and you both.
How you were born and what other people say about you doesn't mean shit. You're you. You're the only one who can walk on my level. So keep your head up. Show us what you're made of. If you feel guilty about causing distortions just by being alive, then all you gotta do is make up for it.
I will never forgive you if you choose to give up. Who or what you are is of no consequence to me. My happiness is being together with you. I have so much more to learn about you.
Dang. Normally, characters like Kokoro don't end up being like the Riseis of their games, but wow.
So please, don't leave us.
Now, what is Shinya gonna choose?
What a shame. I thought all of you had more sense than this. Shinya, you understand, don't you?
Yugo. You have the qualifications to make it here. You could go through the gate if you wanted. What did you end up wishing for?
He found out what would happen to the world if he really did try to bring Sora back, and he didn't actually do it.
Nothing. I couldn't. Had I revived Sora, the world she loved would have been annihilated. Sora, the real Sora, would never forgive me for that. I realized this right before I was about to utter my wish, and stopped myself.
So you made the Monarch of Woe replace Sora and tried to forget about everything instead.
I thought Tristia chose to do that. Well, whatever.
Smart boy. It pains me to say this, but that was my fatal mistake. I succumbed to woe.
And he wouldn't have been able to be a pact bearer if he wasn't strongly affected by that one particular sin.
It was my fault that demented Tristia started pitting students against one another like pieces on a board. The last few decades have been a nightmare, without end or meaning. There are no words to describe my shame.
Maybe so. But for a time, I felt like I was living in a dream.
I am so honest, I don't care about Shinya enough for this to really like it. I want him to reject him and move on, but Shinya is still like my least favorite. I don't care about him.
If you're going to deny everything about the Yugo I know, then you aren't him at all. You're just a stranger named Hugo Cromwell. You're special to all of us. So please, don't be like him. Don't deny being the vice president we all know and love. Especially if you care about us as much as we care about you. That's what I learned from you.
Now he's gonna fight us.
Lamentable, each and every one of you, bending to the whims of your egos, bringing distortions upon the world. All of you are truly deranged.
Jeez, deranged though? I guess we are saying we choose to destroy the world to save one person, whereas Hugo made the exact opposite, or Hugo made the exact opposite choice. He chose to save the world and we're choosing to destroy it, so it's understandable why he feels that way.
You are no more than unsettled, driven to madness by your egos and desires. Unfortunately, it appears I will have to protect the world from the distortions myself. Tristia, Yoru, lend me your power. We must not hold back against them. Show no mercy.
Foolish humans. Struggle as you may, you won't stand a chance against our unbridled power.
Yeah, so far we haven't fought them together, so.
I shall purge this world clean of your filthy existence. Bear with me. Your compliance will not be necessary.
I refuse to meet a wretched and miserable end alone. You are my child, after all. If I have to go down, then I'll drag you to the depths of hell with me.
But now, him.
Things wouldn't have to end like this if you did not exist. None of those you hold dear would have had to get hurt. You should rue the day you were born, and rue it you shall.
You gotta make us first, Hugo. Is he not gonna fight us himself? Dude, and this battle difficulty is still only 8 stars out of 10? Alright, unit placement. Pride. And then, gluttony. Yeah, it kind of sucks. I would like to use all the human characters, but if there's like a grand strategy with them, I certainly didn't figure it out. And I don't think I've got very much. Well, I've got a little bit. 70, 72. Just to give them a little bit more total restoration, rejuvenate. Well, whatever. And they are not too much stronger than us. As long as we stick to our usual strategy, we should be good.
Annihilate.
What does he have? Just like a lance?
Witness vanity.
Or like a bludgeon of some sort. Alright.
Slaughter them.
Let's have
How enticing.
Lust hit us with the psychogenic fever.
Right. Slaughter them. Slaughter them.
We
Slaughter
will.
them.
Oh, I remember why I don't do that. Don't do that first. Well, whatever.
I'll follow my ego. Slaughter them.
Gluttony. Let's defer to us.
Understood.
Resolve.
Take pride in vanity. Slaughter them.
And
In glory.
I think greed. Because we want to wait till next turn, I think. Defer to you.
Take point. Acknowledged.
We need to go insane.
Right.
Alright.
Slaughter them.
Tad bit more. If we defer, it'll hit us for 15. And then it'll be like 26. Oh yeah, we have 39 to work with.
It's in your hands.
Yeah, 71.
Understood.
28. This will literally put us at 99. Okay, I'm just I'm just quadruple checking my math, because you get that wrong and it's looking pretty bad.
Right. Slaughter them.
And now Wrath. Wrath is actually going to utter devote, but not right there. They're so close. I'm just worried about Wrath like getting hit and taking double damage from like. Okay, yeah, let's have him. He will.
Right.
All right.
Wretched, egotistical being.
Resistance is futile.
I'm not going to suffer alone.
And we should be able to teleport him close.
How indecent.
Hold on, because I have to remember who can even do that.
Crystal clear.
We're all getting so close.
No mercy. How vexatious.
Just a regular old slash.
Famished.
madness vent.
All right,
Slaughter them.
but we still have the buff on other people, so that's all that matters. First things first, read. Teleport. It's not close enough, but we need to hit at least a 4.
Show your might. Slaughter them.
Then Lust. Go ahead and go crazy with a little bit of this action. Now we can go very, very sane with a resolve.
Reject the emptiness. I'll follow my ego.
How many turns do we have left?
Slaughter them. Slaughter them.
1, 2, 3. Gluttony. Okay, yeah, Gluttony we care about the least, so we want to hit this action.
Understood.
And then a nice little party resonance.
Together as one. Control the madness.
Okay.
By your command.
Now Wrath is who we want to be on the warpath. Trying to get as many people as possible with a singular attack. Well, we're gonna move him so we can have him hang out in like a dangerous spot. Authority, offense, rate of fire. All right, so let's kill both of you.
By your command.
And then Pride. Nope. But we can't have him move too far away because Yukuro's gonna... Yukuro has to still get everybody next turn. Yeah, he is entirely too close to them. Can we get all 3? Even so, they have 4,000 HP. Yeah, we're gonna want to not go that close. Can we stand further away from them and do this? Yeah, because if Yukuro stands right there, we got that. Yeah, alright.
Deploy.
And then if we can get him close enough to double tap next turn. Yeah, they're still not moving.
Humans truly are foolish. To the depths of hell together.
Devour them.
We'll handle you guys next.
Crystal clear.
Fusillade.
Too slow.
Yeah, not worried about that whatsoever.
No mercy.
Okay. How many more turns of utter devotion do you have? Should just be 1, I guess.
By your oust them.
First things first, Yukuro, authority, off or arts, other party resonate. Nope, gotta do this.
By your command.
Alright. Petulant Wrath, you're up first. Offense. What's the strongest thing we've got? On all units within range. Okay, let's do this.
Deploy.
Alright, yeah.
By your command.
Now,
By your command.
Gluttony will actually use its turn to defer to him again.
By your command.
Even though we don't have that insane boost anymore. Can we get both of them with something stronger, one wonders? Authority, offense. Scorching Fan is 170, but what about that 190? Heat Death. Let's get it.
Checkmate.
Lost. Impossible.
Yeah, killing them before they get the opportunity to even do anything, definitely the best option. Now, who's between them? What are his? Psi is 2,574. Yeah, his Psi is way higher. So we want to hit her with actually the Old Faithful, which we cannot get close enough to do. That's bad.
By your command. I need by your command. I need by your command.
Well, we can still Heat Death, can't we? Yes, sir.
Deploy. How enticing.
All right. Gots to do what we gots to do.
Very well.
Now we can light her up. Or let's not have him stand so... Because we have to be able to regroup, basically. Alright. Now the big problems are gone.
Greed and glory.
Greed is our last one. Psi of 1,000. 7. So Pride is our strongest Psi user. Alright. Let us...
Be slain.
Alright!
Devour them.
And now we'll resonate. Oh, well, not resonate again, but... Uh-oh, no. Oh, okay. You have to die. If we get inflicted with charm, this is going to go so badly, so quickly. Okay, first things first. Arts. Concentrate.
Follow my ego.
And the double defer is what's needed. Gluttony, you're our free turn.
It's in your hands. Understood.
Arts. Resolve.
Take pride in vanity. How entice. Slaughter them.
Sigh and Wrath, or or Cyan, whatchamacallit, need to be pulled back up. So we'll do one and then the other. Authority, offense, or authority, recovery, rather. Or status. But what am I doing? I'm right there.
Rise!
Pride. Authority.
Rise!
Now we have 2 turns left.
How enticing.
You have 1072.
enticing.
Okay, so it'll be you. Defer to us.
Leave it to me.
And now one more resolve.
Take pride in vanity. I'll follow my ego. By your command.
Okay. So who wants to die? I'm thinking you.
Activate!
I cannot have you running around free.
Devour them!
Don't run now. Don't try to get out of here now. It's over. It's over for everybody. First things first. We'll re-up on the party res. And then we'll throw ourselves a little party.
By your command.
Who's closest to...
By your command.
Wrath. Alright, Wrath.
Activate!
Wow. I should not have sent Wrath.
I need only obey.
By your command.
Yeah, 1490. The rest of these things are going to be very easy to kill.
Activate! I need only obey.
By your command.
Let us have Gluttony. Oop. Finish you off. And then last but not least, one more up in flames. Well,
The victor is clear.
an S rank. Well, I'm liking that. So, Hugo, now that you failed, oh, I guess they didn't really put up a fight, but whatever.
How could I lose to an ego that defies the state of the world?
'Cause you're just not that guy, Hugo.
How could I lose to these emotions I've abandoned? I will not accept this.
You don't really have much choice.
I refuse to accept this.
We never even saw him do anything.
I will not be defeated by the likes of you.
Shinya. Or is he no longer worthy, maybe? Or Chio. I'll take Chio too. Or it's probably going to be Vanitas. Yeah. So, are we finally going to learn what the heck Vanitas is?
Cease with your struggling in vain. Your losing was long preordained. You, whose endeavors left nothing to show, have already lost to this world long ago.
He did write down the fact that he went on this grand journey and then turned away from his prize in the end. He did it for a good reason, though. Like ultimately, Hugo is a pretty noble guy.
Silence! Stay out of this, beast! Tristia! Yoru! Get up! Now!
Dude, we killed them pretty hard.
Damn it! Stand up and fight! I command you!
A pitiful man with no hint of esteem. Perhaps you were happy or lost in a dream.
My monarchs, they're vanishing? But my ideals haven't been shattered.
Maybe we break the rules in that particular sense too?
Oh, on the contrary. They did just before.
Wait, what?
The second you threw your own wish out the door.
So he gave up on what made his ego go out of control?
You gave up your wish, your deepest desire. You quenched what was left of your heart's deepest fire.
So he's no longer distorted enough to be a pact bearer, I guess. So that's good in a way.
For years did your brittle ideals subside. They couldn't take having their purpose denied. Your prided principles have perished.
So he broke his own ideals, or he shattered his own ideals when he gave up on bringing Sora back. Which, I mean, is a good thing, ultimately.
But
being a pact bearer means that you're like really messed up.
I only gave them up for her sake.
You are but a fool of your own designation, fussing over matters above mortal station. Hugo! Lighten up a little. It's not like his life's on the line. Other pact bearers had similar ordeals. Part of his soul shattered with his ideals.
And when he wakes up, he probably won't remember anything about the Jingus, which would leave Shinya as the sole heir.
Wait. We weren't supposed to defeat Miss Sora and Yoru. The Vice President is going to disappear.
I completely forgot about that fact.
Damn it! Get the gate open already! We gotta shove him in there!
Will he make it in time? What if he disappears inside the gate?
It's supposed to break all the rules, right? Or all the authorities exist there? Let's just try it.
Panic. Panic.
Go, girl.
Calm yourselves.
We can't. He's about to disappear.
If you know something, tell us, Vanitas. What should we do?
You've all attained awareness of an almighty actuality. Even if he were to disappear, you need only to prove your worth once more. Then present to the god what you wish for.
Bro, are they gonna make us fight this without Yukiro?
His revival as a human soul. Or was that not your major goal?
No, this isn't about us bringing him back. I don't want to see him disappear at all. Not again.
Thank God. Okay, because I don't want to do the... can you imagine how crazy that would be? Well, I guess, what if they gave Chio all our powers? That would be interesting. But it doesn't look like, ultimately, if they were going to make Chio a playable character, they would have done it before the fight with What's-His-Face.
Yeah, even if we did get him back, I've had enough taken from me already.
Okay, everybody's giving speeches, but we should probably be opening the door.
Please, Mr. Bunny, help us!
Humans are incomprehensibly strange. Every last one is completely deranged. You are a demon, plain and stark. One who had failed to become a monarch.
So is this the finally true, real truth of what we are then?
Yugo's ideals supplied you with power. Losing them puts you in your final hour. Monarchs draw strength from ideals that rise by means of their pacts with their human allies.
No, maybe I'm wrong. We probably will make a pact with Chio then.
In different words, and this is a fact, someone among you all must form a pact.
I was right! Dude, I want Chio to be a pact bearer. I want it!
Do so, and even this monarch who failed will, through his ideals, be briefly bailed.
I'll do it.
Of course! Chio is not a punk!
I'll make a pact with him. That's okay, right, Mr. Bunny? I'm not a pact bearer yet.
Indeed. Chio, tell him to live, lest he fall apart. Make it a wish from the depths of your heart. As for you, take an oath and swear a vow that you will live no matter how.
But I guess the real thing that would surprise me if it turns out the Vanitas is on the up and up and isn't betraying us. He probably needs us to open the gate. He might turn out to be the truth, as in the Full Metal Alchemist sort of way, as like God.
Please. Don't disappear. You're special to me. I'm begging you. You have to live.
Nice. I vow to live.
It is insufficient.
She's not distorted enough, maybe?
Shinya?
You have to live.
So we're gonna make all of them pact bearers of vanity?
I'm worried about the distortions this will cause in the world. That goes without saying. But even so, I want you to stay alive. I want that so much it defies all logic and reason. That's my ego.
I wish to live.
The light. It's getting brighter?
What's happening? Isn't this supposed to be a one monarch, one pact bearer kind of deal?
Exceptions exist.
Apparently, a lot of the rules established are being bent.
So long as their wishes are the same, souls of similar structure can share.
Isn't that what happened with the incest twins, too?
Like Akane and Sumire?
But they were twins, unlike any of us.
You share your recurring soul's memories, due to the resonance that he carries. Were that the cause, I'd not be surprised. The shape of your souls have harmonized.
So we're like sextuplets now?
Then in that case, I'll wish with you.
I will too.
Count me in. You guys couldn't do this without me anyway.
You have to live. I vowed to keep my promise to you. I don't want to feel the pain of breaking it ever again.
I have to live.
Without you, I'd be all by myself again. So live. Please, don't leave me all on my own.
I want to live alongside you all.
Yo, Mr. VP, don't give up, alright? As long as you keep going, I'll be with you every step of the way. So come on, live!
I've got to live.
I don't want you to disappear.
I made you a promise.
Stay by my side.
Don't even think about fading away on us.
Please, stay with us and live!
I will live! Oh! A tiny ideal born from all of us. So now they're all pact bearers of vanity.
By the way, Vanitas, is this our ideal?
It's pretty small compared to the ones we've seen before.
I'm assuming that means it's not as distorted.
Defunct, defective, and dull. Just one look says it all.
I thought it was a pretty brilliant silver color.
Say that again.
His monarch hood is not quite up to snuff. His principles aren't condensed enough. Alas, the authority of vanity will be absent among you.
Okay, but so I guess this means Chio won't be able to join the fray.
However, if all you desire is for him to live, he should last for several days. Take or give.
So it still isn't enough.
That is relieving to hear.
Don't freak us out like that.
Now. Nozomi, and Ryotaro, Shinya, Chio, Kokoro. Step to the gate. Make your way through. Do so, and surely your wish will come true.
I still have a hard time trusting him.
Hey, Vanitas, is what Mr. Yugo said true? That even if we wished the distortions away from the world, they'd just be replaced by some other threat?
That would depend on the way one perceives. Threats and distortions are what one believes.
What's that supposed to mean?
Change can impact things in various ways. Some you might see with a negative gaze.
So, if we wish away the mists and distortions, it might be replaced with something that we can ultimately live with?
Whatever the case, if still you have faith in your ego and wishes left on your plate, then gather together your gumption and go into the gate.
You don't have to tell us twice.
Right. It wouldn't make sense to give up now.
Our resolve is firm.
Let's make our wish, everyone. We have a promise to keep.
What? Is she gonna... What? I really can't even guess at what Chio's gonna say.
What's wrong, Chio?
Shouldn't we take Mr. Yugo to the infirmary first?
I would like the opportunity to save.
I'm sure all of us are tired too. Plus, we don't know what's waiting for us on the other side of the gate. Maybe it'd be better if we took a break and come back?
Okay. Chio MVP.
Huh. You got a point there.
Agreed. Preparation is important, and the gate will not go anywhere.
Sounds like a plan. I'll carry Yugo back with us.
Dang. Shing is that strong?
All right. Let's return to the classroom and come back after we've had some time to catch our breath. Thanks for looking out for us, Chio.
Of course.
Anyway, we're gonna head back to the academy for now. See you in a bit.
And now let's see what... Vanitas will probably start talking to himself. He wanted us to go through. Whew, okay.
Deepest reaches. Vain. Empty ego.
Wow, alright. True gate. Or the gate. Task completed. Deepest reaches the gate. Head through the divine gate. That's the only thing left to us. So I'm going to save. Let's save here. And then join me next time for what will obviously be the final part of the game. Man.